Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Moo and we are working on this album, mini photo album, or I guess whatever kind of album you really want it to be. This is going to be a baby photo album. And so we left off at adding layouts to our base pages. And so what I went ahead and did to make this a lot easier is kind of wrote out the thought of what layout was going to be what. I cut it out and I think I scored most of them too. And so this way I can get into putting it together, but also I can give you guys the dimensions and what to do with your cutouts. I used a lot of my scraps, which makes it a lot easier because they're like almost to size anyway. And then I just stuck my little sticky notes with the measurements so I could tell you guys what we're gonna do as I glue. So if you need to cut it out, or if you know, you can do it as we go if you want to do it with me. And the measurements are here, you can always go back to them. So without further ado, we'll just go ahead and get started. So my honey is here. He's home today. And so we've got as long as till he wakes up. And then it's dinner time. Probably. Okay. So this is layout number 1. Well, I called it number 2, but that's because it's the second page for this second page. But for layout number 1, technically, I wanted to just gonna do like a cute little quote on the bottom, or like his name when I decorate, or something decorative down here, and a 4x6 of him here, maybe elevated out of the page. So this will just be a decorative page, and I'm not going to have anything interactive with it. Now for the second page, it's going to be really simple. And remember, this is heavyweight cardstock, 65 pound, I believe this one is, that I'm using. And it's going to be a lot better. You want to use something with a little bit of weight to it, so that you can place your things on there and it kind of moves better as a book, if that makes sense. Now, for the second page, we are going to make just a top flap, something that just opens just like that, okay? Super easy. And you're going to cut your page for 6 1/4 by 7 1/4, and then along the 7 1/4 side, so your long side, along your long side, you're going to score it 1 time with a 1/2 inch, okay? And then simply enough, we are just going to, actually before we glue it, I want to round my edges. I see a lot of videos of, let me see, do I want to do big round edges? Yeah. A lot of videos of people saying that their little cutter thing like this doesn't work. You have to flip that bad boy over. Because, I mean, it will not, like, make any sense whatsoever if you don't. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So, anyway. Then I'm just going to use my glue. The art glitter glue is so good for stuff like this. I'm not going to put too much because I don't want it to be spewing all over the place. You can also use your tape if you want to. I'm going to just make sure I get this lined up. Let me fold it a little bit so I can see it a little bit better. There we go. Get that pushed down. So I'm going to just line this up at the edge as close to the top as possible. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep, as close to the top as possible. There we go. Okay, and I'll use my bone folder just to press that bad boy down, okay? Marvelous. I did get a little bit of glue up there. No big deal. Just gonna rub it. There we go. Let me rub it with my nail. Just to get a little bit out. There we go. Come on now, work. Okay. Okay, and now we've got that. And that just folds up and down. That's our first layout of our 7. Technically 7. Okay. Now for our third layout, you're gonna cut 2 pieces. Okay. You're gonna cut 2 pieces, 6 1/4 by 4 3/4, or 4 3/4. So 6 1/4, 4 1/4. You're gonna do a 1/2 inch score. We're gonna do 1/2 inch scores on everything. Okay, so I'll just tell you where. So along your let's see, I wrote this one wrong. So along your short side, your 4 3/4 side, you want to score it. So you want to score the long way, which means you need to score off of, so up on your scoreboard, you need to put your short side up on your scoreboard and score down. Sorry, I wrote that wrong. So if anyone rewinds it, or if they're not listening, if they're just there. So that's how we actually did this one. Also, I did it this way, guys, as far as writing them down and pre-cutting, just to save us some time. Okay, and so with this one, we're going to have a flip from the top and a flip from the bottom. Now, which one you want to flip first is up to you. I'm going to have the flip from the top. You have to flip the top one first before you can flip the bottom one, okay? I think what I'm going to do here, and I got all these layouts in the back, so I want to be careful. I actually want to make sure that I get this glue in a certain spot on this one. So I'm just going to glue directly to my page. Put glue directly to my page, but I'm also going to just put just a little bit of glue right there. Okay. And let me move this guy out of the way. So I can get a hold on it. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, nope. But it's okay. And now this one I can do directly on here. Now I might actually modify some of these layouts that I have. They're all customizable, of course. But these were just my initial thoughts. Just some of the easier layouts to do. I mean, they're super easy. As long as you get them cut out right, you know. All you're doing at that point is plopping them down, you know. So this is what you got. Flip up, flip down. Okay? Okay. And now for our third layout, it's up here. I had to move it out of the way. Or fourth layout, sorry. We're going to do another 4 1/4 and 6 3/4. And we're going to score along our long edge, which is our 6 3/4. And we're going to do it a 1/2 inch. Okay. So again, okay. And now my idea with these, similar to the last one, except these are going to open from one side to the other. Okay? That's how we're going to do. So, easy enough. Then we'll start gluing. And if, when I check, once I'm done gluing all these down, I should be able to at least start decoration with you guys, or possibly just do decoration and be done with it. With you guys. That would be great. I was trying to, I didn't know long it could take to make these videos when first deciding to come on. Glue, glue, glue. Okay. And we're gonna just take it to the edge. All the way at the bottom. Now, if you prefer, let's say instead of doing it this way that I'm doing these, you could have glued it to the top and the bottom and let it just be skinny 4x6s this, like that way. I mean, any of these layouts is customizable, and that's what I was saying, I think in the last video, that everything we do as far as layouts is very customizable. It's very easy to just change one thing and it's a total different layout, you know. And so that's how I wanted to do this one. Picture in picture, open up, picture, picture, big picture, two pictures. It doesn't, you know, like, well, they don't close at the same time. All right, beautiful, moving on. We are moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Okay, now we are on 5. I'm going to move 6 out of the way. Okay, so we're on 5. 2 pieces, guys. They're going to be 7 3/4, 6 3/4. Okay. We're going to score along. See, I did this one wrong too. We're scoring along the short side. So I say scored along 7 3/4, wrong. We're scoring along the 6 3 off of. So if I'm scoring, my scoreboard's here. I'm laying down my 6 3/4 at the top. I'm scoring all the way down, okay? The long way. I even drew it and I still wrote it wrong. 6, okay? All right. So that is this 5th layout, okay? And the way we are going to do this one is pretty much gonna look like a full page. Well, it is a full page, right? A full page. And it's gonna flip out that way, okay? This one's gonna be glued to that side, and it's gonna flip out that way, okay? Yes, okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do the inside one first. Oh, also, I wanted to mention, if you are using a ruler, make sure that you are measuring the same way every time. So my ruler has a little gap in it, and I didn't take it into account every single time I measured. And so what I noticed when I was doing my album is that some of them were off by like the smallest, tiniest margin. The one with the naked eye, you're not gonna see it. But when I'm putting things together, it certainly made, don't slide around on me. It certainly made a difference. So just a little nugget for you there when it comes to using a ruler. That one I just pushed too much to the edge. Okay. And now, okay, glue, 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 and glue. And that edge a little bit better. Come on now, edge. There we go. Okay. And because I got these sticking out and I want to glue that edge, just lay me a little card down to hopefully help make sure I don't get any glue all over everything. Because I really want this as flush as possible to that, to that edge. I'm not doing a good job so far. Okay. And okay. Okay. I'll use my other hand. want to get that glue. Oh, wow. It's going to get covered. So unless you don't plan on covering these up with anything, I don't know, you know, what you guys would plan to do. Just maybe stick the pictures right on here. Then you might want to just be a smidge more careful with the glue. I'm not. I got some papers I'm ready to toss on there. Oh, guys, it's totally coming together. And I'm so excited about that. Okay, well, I've already did this. I'm totally excited. Where is my cutter? Here it is. All right, moving on. How is that, guys? Awesome or awesome? Okay, we're moving to this one. Okay, so this one's going to be super simple. Now, what I wanted to do for this one, I just threw down the paper. I forgot I was explaining it. We're just going to do a pocket. We're going to do a pocket at the bottom, and I would like a photo to be at the top. So that is my thinking on how I wanted to do this. You're going to cut a piece that is 7 by 4 and 7 by 4, 7 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, okay? And you're going to score both sides a 1/2 inch, but you're going to score along your 3 and a quarter side only once, okay? So if that makes sense, you want to score the bottom. Obviously, this is how your pocket's going to go. This is the opening. So every part you want to glue is the part you're going to score. Does that make sense? And I did 1/2 inch the whole way. Then I'm just going to cut these. You want to cut like this, okay? Your edges. In the video, I did it wrong. All right, and why do I have this little guy right here? I like to reinforce, and this is what I got from Junk Journaling, reinforcing that entryway for your pockets, just to ensure that there's no tearing. This is pretty thick cardstock and it's probably unnecessary. However, it's just what I like to do when I make my pocket. So I'm just only going to put it right there in the center because I'm mostly concerned with it right here. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to glue this on here first. And this is optional. You don't have to do it. Like I said, the cardstock's really good anyway. But, and this is really, it's like, this is better when you're using paper. But, since I can't let it go. I feel like it makes sense. Okay, I didn't do a good job cutting this. We don't want to see it on the outside. But my cutting, my goodness. If you cut at an angle, you won't have this problem. Just cut it at an angle. You will not have this problem. This has been so therapeutic for me. Okay, so first of all, I've been a little upset because I have been doing so many crafts, right? With like some of the same like stickers that I had gotten from Wrong or like that I've already had and stuff like that. And I had placed it like a large order for stickers and they haven't come. And it's been a while. And so I've just kind of been in a funk. But since I had started doing this, it was kind of okay because I don't need stickers for this. And so it's just been kind of like my happy place. Like today, and my honey's off, but once he goes to sleep or if he's taking a nap like he is, you know, it's like, okay, I want to get into the office and get some stuff done. And let me glue it from this side first because I know where I want it. And it's like, okay, I need to do, actually, not even that I want to, but I need to do a spread in my gratitude journal because we're going out of town, so I need to get some stuff done early. But, like, I can't because my stickers aren't here. And so I have no motivation to do it with any of my old stickers because I'm tired of looking at my older stickers. So I said, you know what? I got my layouts. I got my decorative papers that I want to use. I might as well just do this, and now I'm all happy, and it just, I don't know, it made me feel better that I could get in here and do something and film, because I want to film, you know, I want to make sure I'm cranking out videos. I've been doing this for a total of a month now. So not that long, because the women that I follow on here, they've been doing it for years. Years. I watched one video today of a lady, she was just kind of going through all her planners. And she went from all the way back to 2018. I said, wow. What is that? 6 years? That's awesome, you know? So now we got a pocket there, guys. Then we're gonna just put a decorative piece of paper and a picture decorative piece of paper. And you can put a picture there if you want to. Obviously, all that is up to you. And we'll decorate this together, but I won't put the pictures in there on camera. for the baby, you know, for the baby's sake. He doesn't need to be an internet sensation yet. He's not ready. Okay. Our 7th, and we're almost done. This one is super simple. It's gonna be the same as, oh goodness, my nails. Okay, nails. Same as this one, it's just a flip from the top. Except with this one, it's shorter. So now you have like a bit of a band at the bottom. And this one, you don't have much of a band at the bottom. Okay. Now, if you want to change this and do one from the middle here, if you want to do it from the bottom and maybe do something to keep it clipped up there, or just do it from the bottom in general, you can do that. I'm just throwing it at the top. This is going to be a 6x4. Oh goodness, the 6x4s, Jesus. The 6 1/4 and the 6 3/4, and you're going to score along your long side, which is your 6 3/4. Look at that, guys. This is a scrap. A complete scrap. Okay. And we're just gluing you at the top. I'm going to flip this over because, oh my goodness, I got glue on you and you just been under there doing what? Doing what? Oh, goodness. Okay. There we go. I should have did that the first time when I was doing it at the top. You can just see it so much better. Uh-oh. And then I pulled it and made it crooked. There we go. Okay. So, easy peasy. Did I not put that over enough? Did not help out more. I mean, as far as lining it up, but I don't know what I did. Okay. The amount of glue flakes is driving me mad. Okay. All over my fingers. Okay. So there we go. Another one of these. And now the last layout is going to be 2 pieces, right? The first piece, this larger piece, is going to be a 6 1/4 by 6 3/4, 6 3/4. So 6 1/4, 6 1/4. We're gonna score it 1 inch on the 6 3/4 side. Again, this is a scrap, but on the 6 3/4 sides for 1/2 inch. Okay. So it's just like, so if you want to go back and cut all these at the same time, it's just, this one is the same as the last one, the 7. So you can just cut 2 of these. If you're cutting 7, just cut 2. Okay. And I'll try to note that when I edit it. And then you're going to cut a second piece, and it's going to be a 6 1/2 by a 4 3/4. Okay. We're going to score along the 6 1/2 inch. So we're going to score along our half side. Okay. Long side up against thing, score down. All right. Okay. How are we going to do this one? This one, I wanted to do a flip out this way. And then I wanted to, when you flipped out that way, you'd have a little one in there that flipped out that way. I don't know. That's just what I came up with, okay? So I'm going to take this one off. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Going to add our glue, and I'm going to center it. As much as I can here. And my finger back there to try to guide me to the edge. And then I'm just going to lay it down. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Literally just a smidge right off of that. Right off of that center fold there. Just in case any glue wants to spew out anywhere. Let's check the inside. Beautiful. I'll just do another roll of glue because that's not enough. Okay. Okay. And this one we're gonna put right before that edge as well, right before that crease. Okay. I got it a little lower than I anticipated, actually. I wanted to move it up a little bit, but since that glue's on there, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm not even going to worry about it. As long as you can't see it when this is closed, it still gives you that element of surprise, I feel like. Okay. Oh. Beautiful. And you can't even see it off this side, so that's good too. Guys, we are done putting these layouts down. Are y'all as excited as I am? Because it's been quite the journey. It has been quite the journey. And now we've got our layouts in. Of course, ain't nobody gonna be doing this with their book, I don't think. I don't hope. Anyway. Now, to keep some of your pages down and or attached together, you can add magnets. You can add what are those things called? The Velcro scraps. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but if I do it, it'll be after I. Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna have to end it here. It seems like it's taking me a little bit longer to get these glued in here than I thought it would. I'm actually a little surprised by that, but I think I just moved slow. So just join me back, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this, but join me back, and we'll go ahead and get this decorated. No telling how long that'll take, but it will be one video. I promise. I hope to promise. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and I will see you back on the next one. Bye.